Good morning. It's 4:30 right now. I woke up half an hour ago, made my black tea right here, and then now I'm sitting on my study table. I'm going to finish this cup while starting with history as always in the morning. I'm going to be still reading the British conquest of India, and let's see how the day goes later. So I've had a 45 minutes of study session already. Now I'm going to take like a 5-minute break while I have my tea, and I'm going to actually open up Vipin Chandra from my on my laptop where I have a PDF of it, and I'm just going to look through a couple of topics from there which I need a little more clarity on. So that's how I'm going to do now. So it's 6:15 right now, and I've had another 15-minute session where I revised a little bit from Vipin Chandra. I also looked up a previous lecture to kind of clear up certain things that I wanted to get more insight on. And now I'm actually keeping the book aside. Decided to not read too much of one subject in one day so that I don't get bored of it later on, and I also want to keep up with all the subjects. So I'm just going to switch the subject right now, and I'm going to pick up environment for now, and I'm going to give it a 45 minute session to that now. So yeah, I'll catch up after 45 minutes.
So it's 8:30 in the morning right now and I'm going out for a run. I finished my environment session, but instead of giving it a 45-minute session, I made it 2 hours. I'm going to run in this amazing park by my house. It is actually specially meant for morning runs, and then there's also a place to do yoga. And people actually come early in the morning to work out over here. It is so green and so refreshing to be here that I actually try and come here almost every single day for at least half an hour. I run here, I walk here, and then I feel so fresh that when I get back home, I actually feel much more energized and positive. Now that I've warmed up for entire round, I'm going to start running.
I walked for 35 minutes. I'm back now. I had my shower. I'm all freshened up, had my breakfast, and now I'm again back to my study table. I will be reading my newspaper right now, and after I finish with that, I will be actually taking some time to complete my work. Um, and I would be again getting back to studies after that. Today I have my deadline a little late, so I'm a little relaxed, and I'm actually spending the most productive time of my day studying instead of worrying about work, which is really refreshing. So, yeah, that's how it's going to go. I'm actually just going to start reading my newspaper, and then we'll take it from there. So I was reading the newspaper, and in the middle of it, I had to take a few phone calls from office, and so I had to stop reading it, and then I had to get to my work, and then I had lunch. So I've had a huge study break. It's 2:35 right now, and I am on my study table. I need to do another 5 to 10 minutes of coordination with my office, but I think I should be good to go to finish my newspaper by 2:40 or 2:45 actually. And I should be done because I was already in the editorial section. I already finished one page of that as well. I was actually just reading Raj Mandala, and I should be done with it in another 15 to 20 minutes. And then I will have my nap as usual, because, like I said, I'm waking up early but I'm sleeping quite late. So I'm getting only 4 hours of sleep. So I will take my nap after I finish with the newspaper. And then afterwards, I will pick up my optional today. I will start with the quiz and other things at night only, because, like I said, the quiz releases at 7 o'clock. So I'm going to start with my newspaper quiz after that. And I'm also attending a lecture by Brunal sir at 9 o'clock tonight. So I'm going to study a little bit of economics also after that. But first, I'll be doing my optional as soon as I wake up from my nap. I will update before that, but for now, I'm just going to get done with my work and then start reading the paper. So, as I had said earlier, I actually did finish with my newspaper. I also started doing a little bit of my optional, but I did not get a chance to record that. And after that, I actually went down for a nap. I took not that long a nap today. I was up in an hour, and it's already 6 o'clock right now. So it's actually getting a little dark, which is why I'm filming this right now. I will be dedicating an hour or so more to the optional, after which I will pick up economics because I have to revise that before the lecture, and I also have to do the newspaper quiz. I've already written my answer for today, so I am, through with that commitment. The newspaper quiz will be done after it is released. So yeah, that's about my day today. So if we sum it up, I got easily 2 hours in the morning for history. After that, I did 2 hours of environment, so 4 hours there. I did an hour. I took an hour for newspaper today because the Raj Mandala was written very nicely, and I just wanted to read a little. I took a little more time on it, so I dedicated 1 hour to the newspaper. I have already done an hour for um, my optional so far. So it's already 6 hours down. It's only 6 o'clock right now. I also had to work in between, so of course that time also goes off. But yeah, 6 hours so far till 6 o'clock, and I know for a fact that I will be taking a 2.5 hour long lecture, which is all going to be very productive. It's not as if I'm not. It's not going to be unproductive that I would have to spend too much time revising that. Like, I know that I learned right in the class. So 2.5 hours of that, before that an hour of revision of all the lectures so far, and so 3.5 hours right there. And I'll also give at least 1.5 hours or so for 1 hour at least for the optional and another half an hour to write the test. So, easily 5 hours, 5 hours more to go. So I would have pulled off more than 10, so 11 hours or so of study today. So that was my day. I think it was quite productive. I will be back tomorrow to discuss another topic. Meanwhile, if you're also preparing for the exam, do follow me so that we can all help each other out, we can keep each other accountable, and together we can crack this exam. See you. Good night.